Hey, what's going on? Gabe McKenzie coming to you today. This video, we're going to be talking about branding, why you need to be doing it as an entrepreneur. Not branding yourself, you're playing a losing game. So I'm going to explain, like Gary Vee says, why it's important to brand yourself. But I'm going to do it while I'm going Costco shopping because, I mean, Costco is the best. So let's go to it. Here you go. Yo, this car right here is clutch. Something real funny about this car. It's not even mine though, it's definitely my mom's. So first of all, let's get this straight. If you're not a fan of Costco, I need you to turn my video off. We can't be friends. Now I know there are good ones like BJ's and all the other ones, but I don't know, man. Like Costco is just where it's at. It just really is. Okay, so let's talk about branding. Why is branding so important, especially if you're an entrepreneur? So I'm reading the book by Gary Vee called Crush It. If you have not read that book, by the way, I'll do a review about that sometime soon, and I'll put it up on my page because it's such a good book. But in the book, he's talking about the importance of branding yourself as an entrepreneur and why it's super important. So branding it's different nowadays. It's not the way it used to be back in like the 60s and when like TV and radio came out. You know, because of the power of social media, we actually have the ability to brand ourselves any way we want. And the important thing we got to realize is that, you know, your brand and your business is one and the same, okay? If you're an entrepreneur, your personal brand is your business. If you want to grow a successful business and like a large successful business, then you're going to want to be building a personal brand as well. Now, there are multiple ways to do that. There are multiple tools online that you can do it with. Video marketing, you got, you know, like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, blogging, you know, there's a bunch of different things that you can do. But the key here is to make sure that you pick one and actually execute on it. Bananas. You like bananas? What? Got jelly beans? She does not look happy today. See, branding allows you to set yourself apart from everybody else. And yes, there's competition online, and yeah, there are people that are going to be branding themselves. But the beauty about branding is that there's only one you, and only you can be you. And so if you brand yourself and you're actually authentic, and you know, you talk about things that you actually care about, something that you're actually passionate about, people will resonate towards that. And when people resonate towards that, that's going to build your network, and your network's going to build your pocketbook or wallet, whatever you want to call it. Branding is super crucial, super crucial. So what should you be talking about? Anything you want to talk about, okay? Like if you're in health and wellness, you should be talking all about that. Whether you're trying to like lose weight or build muscle, if you're into yoga, do that, you know, talk about that kind of stuff. You can create a blog about it, you can create videos about it, create content about it. Because here's the deal, I mean, in this day and age, we're living in a content world. Content is king, and you gotta be creating content. If you're not creating content, you're getting left behind. I hate this part of the store. It's so cold every time I come in here. I try and go in real quick. These, by the way, sweet kale chopped salad is crack. It's a sad day when all of the free samples are gone. That's how you know you came too late. Yoink. Need that for later. So you can talk about different things and use different platforms to your advantage. You're not into video. If you don't like kind of showing yourself in camera, then you don't got to do that. You can do podcasts. Whatever you decide to do, you got to do something. You got to create content and let that content go out into the world and into the marketplace, because that's how you're going to attract people to you. It's not enough to just want to sell people stuff anymore. It's just not the way the world works anymore. We live in a customer relationship time. Like, it's all about the relationships that you build, and it's all about being perceived as somebody of value. And the only way you can be perceived as somebody that has value is if you give value in the first place, right? I'm gonna grab a couple of these waters. So here's a breakdown of the different platforms and how you can use them to brand yourself. YouTube or video marketing, and you can use that to deliver your message. It can be long or short depending on what platform you're using. Facebook Lives, Instagram Lives, those are great because they build your brand instantly, okay? And video marketing, I always say, is best because you get to build that know, like, trust factor real quickly, and it's just a great way to connect with people. What's up? Next, you've got short form. So short form like Twitter, like Facebook, those are platforms where you can put statuses up and you can share different things and different means about your business, but also about your personal life. Like, you don't want to just be a salesperson, okay? You want to actually like be diversified and show that you're a real person. Like I said, it's all about connecting people. A brand is more than just saying you work for this company or you promote this product, okay? A brand sometimes can be, hey, I like eggs and waffles on Sunday morning, you know, like let people know that you're a real person. If you're not a video person, if you're not a visual person, start a podcast. Podcasts are taking over now. I mean, you don't have to be driving around in your car to listen to podcasts. People listen to podcasts all the time, and you can talk as much or as little as you want on a podcast. Last but not least is your blog. So you do want to have a blog. A blog is like, think of it as like your hub. It's like your home base. That's where all of your content, your video content, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, all of that kind of stuff, your company website can all branch back to your blog and your home base. And the key is to bring people back to your home base, bring people back into your world. You can do whatever you want to do on your blog. And on your blog, that's where you can get people to sign up for your email list. You can get people to check out free trials. You can invite people to webinars. You can do all these other things on your blog. Whereas if you try to do them on other sites and you didn't do them well, you might appear spammy, and that can easily kill your brand and just make you appear like a spammer in the industry, and you do not want to do that at all. So you want to use these means as like little arms to bring them back to your blog, which is your home base, so that you can then keep people in your world, keep people in your universe, and tell people what you're about, show people what value you can bring to them, how you can help them, and that they can see what you're about at the end. Now you already know. See, what they don't tell you is that there's an art to picking out these rotisserie chickens. You know what I mean? You can't just pick anyone you want. You gotta like really look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go ahead and size them up, feel the weight of it. You gotta check out the texture of it. But what you wanna do is you kinda wanna reach in the back, you know what I mean? Cause that's where the hot ones is at. All up in there. Yeah, I'm gonna just kinda move these to the side. Yeah, I know I'm kinda creating a mess here, but it's all right. It's all good because that's what we want. You see that? You see that texture? See how it's kind of done? Like, yo, like this one right here is hot. Like, if it had a stamp, it would say like 30 seconds ago. These right here, no added hormones or steroids. Don't know if that's true or not, but it's ready and it's hot. Can never go to Costco without leaving without one of these. This is a must. Box is busted, so I'm actually gonna grab one of these. Packaging later. Oh man, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Let's see what they got over here. How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Good. What is this?
This is
Oh, it's short ribs. You can go ahead.
Pasta, savory.
What kind of meat is it?
It's beef rib.
Have you tried it?
It's very good. Yeah.
Nice.
And you could fry it and eat the judge of it.
Thank you. All right, let's try this out. So, not bad at all. It does lack in seasoning, but that's to be expected, but it's all right. You know, we ain't gonna talk about that. All right, one negative about Costco, I'll admit, the lines. It's like, you gotta try and figure out which line is the shortest and which one you're gonna get there quicker. But the key is to look at people's carts. Like, this line right here is a no-no. Like, look at all that stuff. So, that lady already got in that line. But see, that's a mistake right there, because what you wanna be in is this line right there. That's the line you wanna be in. Check it out. Like, he got like 3 stuff. He got like nothing. They got like nothing. This line is going to go extra fast. That's where we want to be at. Look at it, already moving. All right, y'all, but I hope that helps in just explaining the importance of branding, why you got to be branding yourself, the different methods that you can be using, the different social media platforms that you should be taking advantage of if you're an entrepreneur, and what you should be doing in order to bring people back into your world so you can continue to show them, bring value, and help make more sales at the end day, which is, you know, kind of the goal. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of this video. If you're a fan of Costco, let me know as well down in the comment section below. What is your one thing you gotta get when you go to Costco? Like, the one thing you can't leave it out. Everybody got that one thing. So let me know. And if you want to check out an example of a blog, check out my blog down in the description below. I'll put the link down there so you can check it out, see some of the content I got there, and let me know what you think. You guys have an awesome day, and I will catch you on the next video. Wait, before you go, do you want to see the easiest job in the world that I still to this day do not understand? Thank you. Yo, I promise you they don't even look at the cart.